And gentlemen, welcome to the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Finally, at last, it's here. After all the weeks, and now the pre-show, and you had the match card, and you had the promo, all this hype for this pay-per-view, and it's finally here. And we're kicking things off strong with the Intercontinental title. That's right, the champions in the ring, Kevin Owens fight, taking on his longtime rival, Mr. Ole himself, Sami Zayn. And the crowd is very pumped for Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's theme music is very, it's got me in a trance. I'm dancing over here at the announce table. Come on, KyngOfTheLightSkinns, dance with me. KyngOfTheLightSkinns getting jiggy with it. Anyways, if that didn't ruin the introduction, I'm also Skins, who is kind of just the JBL commentary. Doesn't talk much, but well, rather, JBL does talk a lot. But when he talks, it's nonsense. Especially how about some brand called Smackdown is good, which is, like I said, nonsense. Anyways, the Intercontinental title is on the line. If my voice sounds a little raspy, because I've been show, I kind of explained it there. That's why I've not been uploading too much, like 2 videos maybe. Not me talking, I don't think. Yeah, I was in the hospital and stuff like that, but I don't want to get too much in that because it's a pretty exciting moment. Because right now the Intercontinental title is on the line. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This is your kickoff match here at the Royal Rumble. Now these two have had a long history. And now that the title's on the line, you gotta think it's just gonna add on to their history, to their feud, add fire to the feud. Sami Zayn taking control here. Sami Zayn now going behind. Now Kevin Owens saying Sami Zayn is never gonna be on my level. If you didn't, look back in history, when has Sami Zayn really beaten me? And Kevin Owens really has a point. Kevin Owens has been on fire on SmackDown. Sami Zayn hasn't really been, besides winning the #1 Contenders match, Sami Zayn hasn't really been that consistent. He hasn't had that much momentum. But maybe he can prove everyone wrong here as Kevin Owens lifts him up and drops him down on the knee. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, like I said, old rivals. Sami Zayn, oh my gosh, what an STO. That last match, the pre-show match, which was for the tag team titles, was just pure dominance. A standing moonsault from Sami Zayn. Like I said, just pure dominance. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. I'm not going to tell you here, but if you want to know what happened, go check it out. The pre-show. It was Cesaro and Tyson Kidd versus the Dudleys for the tag title. Sami Zayn taking out the leg of Kevin Owens right now. I expect a very good pay-per-view here. After all the hype, should be very good. And a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Kevin Owens. Now flipping him over. Kevin Owens got him in a submission. Will Sami Zayn tap here? Sami Zayn's got to give the ref the word. Sami Zayn, no, he doesn't tap. The referee telling Kevin Owens to get off of him. And a drop kick from Fight Owens Fight. Kevin Owens has been on a road defeating CM Punk, but he was in the losing tag team of him and Brock Lesnar against Neville and John Cena, which I'm never going to let go. But yeah, he did lose that. And a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn now a standing moonsault. Got him again. Could he go for a cover? No, Sami Zayn is not done with Kevin Owens now. Picking him up. Sami Zayn turns him around again. Maybe getting him dizzy. And now a bridge, but no pin. Sami Zayn, for some reason, not going for the pin. Another standing moonsault. Sami Zayn just showing off his athleticism. Possibly mocking Kevin Owens. Another standing moonsault. Could we see a trio here? No, Kevin Owens smartly gets out of the way. Kick to the stomach. Could we see a pop-up powerbomb off the ropes? Wait a minute. Sami Zayn comes back with a jawbreaker right there. And I'm not talking about the sweet candy. I'm talking about the hard hit to the jaw from Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens kick to the stomach. Now Kevin Owens lifts him up. Oh my gosh. Just right on the ribs of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn has had a history of injuries. Uh-oh. Kevin Owens. Oh, this is brutal. Breaker on the knee. Kevin Owens, that could be it. Still, you're Intercontinental Champion. 1, 2. Sami Zayn kicks out. This is the first match of the night and the first SmackDown match of the night. The Raw match, I believe, will be after this. Pop-up powerbomb, maybe. No, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker on Sami Zayn. Flips him over. And another submission hold. Will Sami tap this time? Kevin Owens is really adamant about putting Sami Zayn in a submission hold. Maybe just the glory of having someone tap to your submission move or say I give up to your submission move is just enough for Kevin Owens. Oh my gosh, what a kick to the face. Now Kevin Owens is sizing up Sami Zayn, possibly for that power bomb, that patented power bomb. Kevin Owens drops him down. That's it. The cover. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Kevin Owens retains the Intercontinental title in convincing fashion and breaking time against rival Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn didn't even really put up a big fight as we thought he would. We thought this match would be a great match, and it was just pure dominance. Kevin Owens, just like a breeze, just getting through this. Kevin Owens is still your Intercontinental Champion. And with a match like that, he definitely proved himself. We got to move on to the next match. We have about, I think, 3 more matches, and then the Royal Rumble match itself will be in part 2 of this. John Cena and Luke Harper for the U.S. title. John Cena has been dominant. Very dominant. KyngOfTheLightSkinns doesn't think Luke Harper could put on a good fight. And, you know, who would think Luke Harper could put on a good fight? John Cena has had the U.S. Open Challenge for the first 3 weeks of Monday Night Raw. Defeated everyone. He defeated the team of Brock Lesnar and Kevin Owens. Smackdown guys. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Smackdown guys, he defeated them. And it's kind of crazy how it all happened. John Cena has been undefeated in Universe mode, and he looks to continue that streak right here against Luke Harper. John Cena not wearing that new attire that I actually got for him. I'm going to have to implement that. But Luke Harper, some will say he doesn't really deserve this after losing 2 matches straight on Monday Night Raw, but winning a triple threat match which Sheamus was frozen in. If you did not see that, go check out that episode. I'm not sure what number it is, but it was, I think, the last episode of Raw. The last one that was just posted. Luke Harper won the #1 contendership for this title. And now let's see if he's all talk. Let's see if he's got a little walk in him. John Cena and Luke Harper right now. Like I said, this should be a breeze for John Cena, but you never know. Like the pre-show, that was very shocking. Kevin Owens winning in convincing fashion. A lot of people say that isn't shocking to me, considering the 2 participants in that match. That's shocking. So you never know. As you see, chain wrestling right here. John Cena taking Luke Harper to the ground. Luke Harper is a very big man. Luke Harper can hit that devastating super kick and just knock John Cena's lights out. These two continue the chain wrestle. Oh, referee's butt's in the way. Oh, there you go. Oh, referee's twerking in front of the camera. Now half his butt is in the camera. Do we not have another camera view, cameraman? Can we not move this camera? There we go. Interesting start to this match. Oh my gosh, really? This is like the Undertaker Kane match on SmackDown. Eye rake. Now it's just chain wrestling. What is going on? Come on. Once again, I'd like to apologize for my my voice. I've been very sick as of late. So that's why it sounds a little raspy or cuts in and out, or my voice might squeak every once in a while. Luke Harper. What is he thinking here? Uh-oh. Sidewalk slam. Drops him down. KyngOfTheLightSkinns is getting a little comfortable over here on the announce table, laying on the announce table. I got files here, man. I got monitors I gotta look at. You can't just lay on top of this announce table. This ain't a bed. This is your job. This is gang signs? West Side. Royal Rumble is taking place in Massachusetts right now, so I'm just kidding. I don't know where it's taking place. Oh, eye rake from Luke Harper. I personally also think John Cena's gonna win too, but you just said KyngOfTheLightSkinns is bipolar in his picks. He says one person, and then when the other person wins, he said I picked them the whole time. Or he's just being a hypocrite. Belly to belly suplex from the face that runs the place, and now flips him over. John Cena, the leader of the C Nation. Luke Harper pushes him off. Here we go. Oh, what a punch to the face. Luke Harper now coming with the offense. We haven't seen John Cena really be dominated. I don't want to say he's being dominated right now, but in the open challenges, he wasn't even getting this much offense on him. Now Luke Harper, I guess when it's showtime, Luke Harper really comes out to play. This is the first pay-per-view of Universe Mode, so it's got to show off somehow. John Cena, though, lifting him up and dropping him down. KyngOfTheLightSkinns is coughing on my mic. No, Luke Harper. You just cough on the monitor. Uh-oh, John Cena drags him to the middle of the ring. John Cena lifts him up and drops him down with a body slam. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. John Cena. Oh, no. I think we all know what he's going for here. Looks like someone's attitude needs a little adjusting. Attitude adjustment on Luke Harper. The cover. 1, 2, 3. And still United States champion. Both of these first title matches are very dominant. John Cena, Kevin Owens getting it done. John Cena wins this one. Luke Harper put on a decent performance, but in the end, who beats John Cena? John Cena is undefeated in Universe Mode, and we look forward to see who answers the open challenge and who will be his next challenge in Universe Mode. Who can beat John Cena, really? No. Neville and John Cena are friends. Why would Neville want the US title when he's got the best title in the whole company? In the whole Universe Mode. Who, John Cena? Because he's got the US title. Speaking of the best title in Universe Mode, the undisputed title's on the line inside of a steel cage. No place to run, no place to hide. Seth Rollins and Neville will finish it off. Their last and final encounter against each other. You had the first match where Neville upset him. You had the TLC match where Neville upset him. Well, Neville upset everyone. Well, it's not even at this point an upset if Neville wins. A lot of people are expecting Neville to win. But Seth Rollins has a lot to prove. Seth Rollins lost his title the very first episode of Universe Mode. And now looks to reclaim it. Inside of a steel cage. KyngOfTheLightSkinns thinks Seth Rollins is going to take it. Finally earn everyone's respect back. After all, he is the architect. But here comes the real man. Well, I don't want to call him a real man, but he's a real champion. You best believe that. If you don't believe it, look what he did to Brock Lesnar on the WWE live show. He took Brock Lesnar to Suplex City, and he pinned him in the middle of the ring. And if you don't believe that, go check out that. That's episode 4.5. I can remember that. I'll remember that to my grave. One of the best moments of my life. That's pretty sad considering I have a long life so far, so. Next out. What? What? Just because my life's depressing and my best moment of my life is me beating you in a video game doesn't mean anything, okay? Speaking of Seth Rollins, here he comes right now. Seth Rollins. The #1 contender for the WWE title. Somehow squeaked his way back into the title picture, winning a fatal 4-way match. But then losing to RVD on Monday Night Raw. Now, #1 contender usually doesn't lose, but yeah, he is, and he's definitely wrestling like it too. That's why he's in one of the co-main events of Royal Rumble. Yeah. Yes, he is.
He's getting beat by everybody.
He won a fatal 4-way match. Okay. Brock Lesnar hasn't won that very many matches. He won the first match on Smackdown, then lost a tag team match, and hasn't wrestled since.
You know why?
Because he's not a real champion. Neville's a real champion, but Seth Rollins might be the new champion. As we see kicking things off here inside of a steel cage, this is your co-main event of Royal Rumble. 3 main events, 3 huge main events. The 2 co-main events are the WWE and World title matches, and the main event, of course, is the 30-man over the top rope Royal Rumble, which I'm pretty sure everyone is looking forward to. Of course, this is a steel cage match. The world title match between The Rock and Brock Lesnar will be a last man standing match, which is sure to be a great match. But as you see here, some chain wrestling to kick things off. Neville got him in a back suplex position. Seth Rollins gets punched in the back of the head. And look at this, Hurricane Rana on Seth Rollins. And it's not really about who's a better man. If Seth Rollins is smart enough to escape the cage at the right time, that's all you really need to become the champion. You got to be smart. Seth Rollins is the they don't call him the architect for no reason. But Neville already just taking control, flipping around like a pancake. Here we go, DDT, but a neck breaker from the present, aka the man, Seth Rollins, and a standing shooting star press from Seth Rollins. Now picking up Neville. On WWE.com, he called Neville a dwarf who's living in a fantasy land. Now he looks to take back his WWE Championship and a shooting star press. He doesn't want to disappoint the Authority, which I don't even know who the Authority is in this universe mode because Triple H is a wrestler on Smackdown. So another bridge from Seth Rollins and another standing shooting star press, and picks up Neville, punches Neville in the face, goes for a DDT, but Neville STO. Now, a crazy markout moment I'd go crazy, really crazy for if Neville hit a red arrow from the top of the cage, which I don't think is really possible. I mean, of course it's possible, but it's not probable. Standing shooting star press from Neville. Red arrow on top of that cage would be crazy. A punch, no, Seth Rollins stops it and blocks it midair. And a punch to the face from Neville. Now Neville, and a pop-up powerbomb from Seth Rollins. Looked like he was going for a Hurricane Rana, but got caught. Wow, what a move from Seth Rollins. Now just kicking Neville. This pay-per-view is brought to you by Sierra Mist. Get your mist on with Sierra. I have a little cup here I'm going to take a sip of. Neville goes for the... Wait, what? Oh! I thought he missed him, but he hit him. I've never seen that move before. Sierra Mist. Now Neville picks him up. Kick to the face of Seth Rollins. And a kick to the stomach. And a standing shooting star press. And this is just a very interesting encounter. The last of their kind. Going for a DDT. STO from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins picks him up. Throws him off the ropes. Goes Rollins. Gets out of it somehow though. This match is very back and forth. Kick to the stomach from Neville. The man that gravity forgot. Possibly the man that Seth Rollins will forget after winning the WWE title back. Remember, if Neville loses this, he won't get his rematch clause. Final encounter against each other. So it's not like, oh my gosh, what a move from Neville. Look like a standing red arrow. Now Neville's going to climb his way out of there. Neville's going to get out of there. Neville's already up. Neville's at the top of the cage. Neville is at the top of the cage. Oh wait, Seth Rollins is climbing up. Seth Rollins is meeting Neville at the top of the cage. Look at this. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, Seth Rollins just brings Neville down. I thought Neville was going to escape already. What a lackluster main event that would have been. At least we got this moment right here. At least we can say we got Neville falling off the top of the cage from a somewhat German suplex. Now setting up Seth in the corner. Oh, dropping Seth Rollins down. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can we see a red arrow? No. Oh my gosh. From Neville. I think Seth Rollins is knocked out. Neville's climbed to the top of the cage. This is it. Neville's going to retain the WWE Championship. And once again, another match that ends in convincing fashion. Wow, that's how this ends. That's how this feud ends. I knew I should have picked a different type of match. Neville defeats Seth Rollins for the WWE title once again. Seth Rollins, what is wrong with you? That was... wow. Wow. Neville, it's your WWE champion still. So no more matches with Neville and Seth Rollins. I don't know if that's a relief or a sign of disappointment, sign of sadness. For me, it's a relief because I don't want to see any more Seth Rollins losses. Seth Rollins will not be able to challenge for the WWE title unless it's a triple threat fatal 4-way match with Neville, like, for example, the Elimination Chamber coming up, or if Neville is no longer the WWE champion. Just two dominant champions on Monday Night Raw. As we move on to the other co-main event, the World Heavyweight title is on the line. It's Brock Lesnar. It's The Rock. In a last man standing match, the Beast versus the People's Champion. Who will be the last man standing? It's gonna be a great one. And here comes the Beast. Here comes the World Champ. Here comes Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar has been very lackluster as a champion, only winning one match in his whole run here on SmackDown. But maybe he's gonna prove himself right now against the great one, against the People's Champion, against the man that's been on fire on SmackDown. But he did lose recently. He's been in a lot of matches, which I very fault KyngOfTheLightSkinns for. But, you know, according to him, a world champion with not a winning record is apparently a strong champion. I don't know. SmackDown has a lot of work to do. But this is, again, for the World Heavyweight title. Standing match. There is no disqualifications. I did make a attire for The Rock, but I guess it did not save. Or whatever. So now, hopefully what won't be a lackluster match like the other ones were, and already a suplex to The Rock. What hopefully won't be another match like the others. Brock Lesnar and The Rock. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. There's fans behind me that are just kind of messing with my my gear here at the announce table. So if you hear them, apologize in advance. The Rock and Brock Lesnar. The Rock gets a ladder. What is The Rock gonna do with a ladder? Oh, he just kicks him and drops the ladder. Excuse me, my voice is still. Let me take another sip of this Sierra Mist, brought to you by Sierra Mist. Not really. Mist the Sierra. Oh my gosh. So what did I miss? The Rock is getting thrown into the ring right now. Now Brock to get a weapon of his own. And he gets a steel chair. Oh, you know this isn't coming to play. Oh, but The Rock punches him right before he gets to use it. Oh my gosh. He landed on those steel steps. And if you remember, the only win that Brock Lesnar got, he was getting dominated the whole match. He got lucky with his victory. Remember that triple threat match with Roman Reigns and Kevin Nash? He got lucky. He was getting destroyed. So I won't be surprised if The Rock walks out here the world champion. The referee counts to 1. Brock Lesnar is not done with him. And oh my gosh, KyngOfTheLightSkinns has fallen asleep on the announce table. So now I have to stand up to look over him. Now Brock Lesnar drops him with that move that he does. 1. No, The Rock is getting back up. Oh, goes to punch him. No, The Rock says, "Get out of here, you jabroni." That was my Rock impression. A sick Rock impression. Literally. Throws The Rock in the corner. Goes for a DDT and he gets it. The Rock was smart. He would pick up that chair right behind him. Goes to punch and he gets it. And a DDT on the Beast. Brock Lesnar just getting beat up to start this off. A kick from the People's Champion. A punch from the People's Champion. Another punch from the People's Champion. No, Brock Lesnar stops it and punches him right back. Brock Lesnar now. Oh my gosh, that was the move that helped him retain the world title. Like, are you kidding me? Like, paper champion. Like, you look up the definition of paper champion, you see all SmackDown champions. Well, Kevin Owens, I mean, whatever. He's 2-1 now, so I can't really hate on the guy. And DDT suplex from The Rock. My voice is starting to go out by every single minute. Count of 4. KyngOfTheLightSkinns is snoring on my announce table. I might have to poke him with my headset or something. Brock Lesnar is laid up against the ropes. There you go, KyngOfTheLightSkinns. Sit back down in the chair, go to sleep there. Just don't lay on my announce table. I won't be able to see the match, and oh, I might not be able to want to see the match. It might get too crazy for me. I think that's a count of 2, a count of 3. Brock Lesnar's back up. The Rock with the hit. The Rock now picks him up and drops him down. A reverse-looking suplex of sorts, standing suplex. Now, The Rock is just basing this off of the ref's counts. Count of 3, count of 4. The Rock is taunting. Oh, a punch to the face. Every time Brock Lesnar gets taken down, The Rock just kind of stands there and lets the ref count. If I was him, I would think of the next thing he needs to do. Oh, look at this. Where's Brock Lesnar going? Oh, never mind. He's not going anywhere. The referee now counting The Rock. Brock Lesnar with a punch to the face. And now The Rock drags the ring. The belly. Oh my God. Brock Lesnar on top of that chair. 1. Oh, has to take him out. Brock Lesnar zone. Ropes. Oh, look at this. Suplex. He is here at the Royal Rumble. This Lesnar. Brock Lesnar tried to pull something, and the Rock immediately hits a people's elbow, or not people's. Excuse me. I'm kind of out of it. There you go. And look at this. He went for another, but go around DDT from the Great One, from the Brahma Bull. The Rock from the new world champion. I believe we're at a count of 2, a count of 3, count of 4. You behind? Count of no. Yeah, there's the 5. I think 6. I don't know. Turn up the volume in there. Add. Brock. Uh-oh. Oh no. Slingshot into the bottom rope. Oh, wow. They're really going to become the new world champion right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the ref's at a count of 5. Excuse me. You know, like I said, I'm sick. Oh, and it. The Rock throws the elbow pad off the rope, and a people's elbow. Will that keep down Brock Lesnar for the count of 10? This has been a very lackluster. 3, 4, 5. The Rock is getting still steps. 6. I believe the count is at 7. It might be at 8. 9. Oh, I think he just stopped it. I think The Rock just stopped his own victory here. If I was correct, his count was at the count of 9. The Rock may have just messed up his own world title win right now. Now the referee is counting The Rock. I'm not sure what count he's at. I need to start from 1. Oh, what a punch to the stomach from The Rock. I mean, from Brock Lesnar. This is Brock Rock. Right now in the Royal Rumble. He lifts him up. What is Brock Lesnar thinking about doing up there? Brock Lesnar punching him. Uh-oh, he was softening him up. Oh my gosh, what is Brock Lesnar? Oh my gosh. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. Oh my gosh. 1. Count of 2. 3. The Rock is getting up though. I believe the referee should still count when he's barely getting up. But wait a minute. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. F5 to The Rock. I think The Rock would have been champion. 1, 2. The Rock would have been champion by now. 3, 4. Through his own stupidity. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Still your world heavyweight champion. And once again, shocking fashion, The Rock looked to win this match with a people's elbow, but it was an F5 that sealed the deal. Still your World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar. So ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for the first part of the Royal Rumble. Make sure to watch the second part, which will be the actual Royal Rumble match. As always, I'm the Game Prophet, and I'll see you guys in the next one.